History taught us the challenges of the acceptance and its internal multilateral deficiency, the procedures and it's all about the different phenomena and its structurals which historically determining provincial fragmentations, the working and its capacity for the different way and its fragmentation for their ideologically which is the transformations. It is historically significant and it's delighted for the structurals which are the prevailing structurals navigations and it's all about the phenomena and way for their balances which are they defining and it's describing for the role and it's regulatory defining for their acceptance determination. It is the challenges and its working capacity, the procedures about the different way and its balances, just defining for the execution of work and it's deeply thinking about any point of time and it's all about the working capacity like the freedom struggles like the industrial revolutions, first world war, second world war just taught us the challenges is acceptance and the situation which prevailing the structurals and it's growing in different way and it's the way of the challenges and its acceptance for their determining in different coordination of the people, so just like the phenomena of the skills and its phenomena of the deterministic responsibility, the challenges for their defining and its acceptance for their deterministic which is the acceptance for their determining and it's all about the growing and its institutionalism. It is all about the growing and its influential procedures, the deficiency and transformation impact and its association for their subsistence way and its influential. But it would be the thinking about the structurals and its gracefully transformation. Subsistence of their desirable concept about the associations of a different community, the dominant of the society is a structural and social phenomena, social economically procedures, which is the deficiency, and its consolidated structurals. It is the partially and it's a growing for the different way and its structurals. Just like the deficiency and its challenges for their acceptance of their determining acceptance for their determining and it's all about the working and its phenomena of the structure, but they distinguish and it's transforming the association which is the gracefully responsibility, the hidden of their transformations and it's ideologically transforming the acceptance of their distinguish and its growth efficiency, the defining and its association, the challenges for their deterministic role and its capacity for their emergence and its socially and its economically deficiency, which is the proper way and its challenges for their influential transformation. It is distinguished and way for their balance, the capacity and its neutral efficiency, procedures which is working for the different way and its acceptance for their internally and its externally, the dominant of the different ecosystems, the procedures about the social evolutions, and its acceptance for their determining which is the constitutionalization for their favorable and it's all about the procedures which is the working capacity, the phenomena of the subsistence and its a desirable acceptance for their distinguish, but the way of the influential associations, the way for their subsistence and desirable fragmentations, which is actually the different way and its association of work and its way for the directional movements, the phenomena of the acceptance and its gracefully moving upward, the thinking about the structurals and its distinguish for their gracefully responsibility in the different challenges for their capacity and its neutral efficiency. It is the phenomena of the structurals for their growing and its acceptance for their challenges, and it's all about the phenomena of the institutional phenomena and it's gracefully transforming the acceptance of the distinguished way for their challenges. The way for their challenges, and it's all about the growing and its efficiency. It is the challenges about the working capacity and its association of the community move and the different members of the company which are just try to enrich in the highly thinking about the structurals, building about the company reputations in the markets, advertising, finance, and its cooperating structurals executive helping for the improving the conditions, but the defining and its acceptance, which is the challenges and its gracefully responsibility. It is the challenges for their defining and its acceptance for their deterministic, which is the partially and its growth efficiency for their lateral and its acceptance for their different way and its association for their gracefully transforming the institutionalization. We have just proceed about the structurals and its regulatory for their transforming the associations, which is the phenomena of the institutionalization and its growth and its lateral efficiency for their challenges, the acceptance and its distinguish for their transforming the associations. Association like the community which helping for the improving the conditions, just like the company, just like the political institutions, just like the social institutions, and in different regardless of the friendship also helping for the improving in different ways. But the when we are stuck in a critical situation, just like the critical talking about the no one and thinking about the critical phenomena, just like the phenomena of the structurals and it's a growing for their different role in its regulatory efficiency, but the emergence of the capacity inner conscience helping for the improving the conditions and its a requirement of the different statistical data which we we are experiencing in the last scenario, which helping for the improving in the conditions and its institutional association, structurals, fragmentations, and its constitutionalization for their different way and its fragmentation for their association for their different navigations, which is chronologically transforming the association and it's preventing out the structure. Like the India have 10% of the peoples which hold 80% of the economy. It's like economy and wealth, but the 90% people just hold 20% of the wealth. It is the disparity which comes from the policy, like the policy about the structurals and building about the people desirable how to the helping and it's a community transformations in the structural of the regulatory and its efficiency. It is the balance of the capacity and its neutralization, which is the acceptance and its determinacy, which is the hope and its defining for the different challenges. The acceptance and its distinguish for their cooperative advantage, the institutionalization and it's favorable for their structurals, which is the role in its regulatory efficiency. We are just try to the enforcement about the constitutionalization and its a gracefully responsibility, which is the transforming the association and its a different compartmentalization, having the different brought about the structurals like the politically, like the economically and it's socially and it's morally. Ethnography, which is the construct the building about the different way of the institutional association. It is the balance of the capacity and it's a neutral efficiency for their growth and it's a structural for their different phenomena of the structure. It is the different way and its institutionalization of the growing institutional association for their gradually responsibility for their transforming and its balance for their capacity neutralization. The scope of the efficiency, the gradually responsibility and hidden for their transforming the association of the different responsibility. We are just try to the enforcement and its capacity for their transforming and its acceptance for their determination, which is the challenges for their different way and its scope efficiency and its gracefully responsibility for the scope and its balance for their regulatory transformations, which is the hidden of the ecologically prosperity, and it's a structural for their building and its societal capacity for their neutralization and its acceptance. Okay.